Hey guys, welcome to Portugal. I'm your trainer, Tommy Rivs. We are here on workout number 1 of our 6-week intro to running training program. So we're gonna start out with an easy 5-minute warm-up. Today, this is gonna be a walk. Let's get going and I'll tell you more about it as we get moving. So 5 minutes, easy walking. As I indicated, we are here in the country of Portugal. We are gonna spend 6 weeks. The next 6 weeks are designed to turn you into a runner. So what I want you to do right now is just trust me. I'm going to try and explain throughout this basic foundation building first week how all of us as human beings are designed to be runners. So you hear all the time, I hear people say, hey, I've got, issues with my knees, I've got shin splints, I've got issues with my feet, I've got low back pain. I've always wanted to run, but I can never get past, the very first few stages of that. What I'm going to do in this program, this 6-week program that I designed, is teach you step by step the things that we need to do to allow your body to make slow, adaptive changes so that you can progress from whatever level of activity you are right now to being able to run after 6 weeks for 30 minutes non-stop. I know that might seem like a big deal right now, or you know what, it may be something that you used to be able to do in the past, and it's something that you have a goal to get back to that level of activity. Stick with me for these 6 weeks. I promise you'll see changes in your fitness, you'll see changes in your strength, you'll see changes in your mindset, all these different adaptations that our bodies make in response to the work that we put in. So today what we have is a 5-minute easy warm-up walk. What we're doing as we're engaging in these activities is we're allowing blood to begin to flow through our system. So this blood carries nutrients to all the different parts of our body that's going to need it. This nutrient fuels our cells and allows them to be in an optimal state so that as we begin this level of activity, they have everything that they need to carry out the different reactions, the different processes that are necessary for these activities. So just take it nice and easy, a couple of minutes. I want you to focus in on what we're actually going to do today. So we're going to go for right around 20 minutes, and it's going to be a combination of 30 seconds of running followed by a 1-minute recovery walk. So 30 seconds of running, that simply means that both feet are off the ground at the same time. I'm going to jump down right here. 30 seconds running followed by 1-minute recovery. So we're going to do that for right around 20 minutes, and then we're going to finish up with another easy 5 minutes of walking. So this is our foundation. We're going to lay this foundation during our first week. We're essentially going to do the same type of workout for the first week, 5 days a week. You'll notice today that you might get sore, you might get tired in specific areas. These are areas your body is telling you are areas that could improve. So as we work on this day after day, progressively throughout the weeks, you'll find that these areas will increase in strength. You won't notice the fatigue set in quite the same way. You'll be able to witness firsthand just this incredible ability that our bodies have to adapt. So a little bit about the area. We are here just northwest of the city of Lisbon. That's the capital of the country of Portugal. We're working up out onto this point. It's a military fortress that sits right on the edge of a city called Cascais, C-A-S-C-A-I-S. So we're going to work our way out towards that military fortress and be able to take in some of those incredible views as we get out there. So just about 20 more seconds, and then we're going to go for our first 30-second run interval. So this is nice and easy, really easy. Just allow your body to slowly adjust to that level of activity, transitioning from walking to running. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it, guys. 30 seconds. Nice and easy. As we're running, I want you to keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. Let your arms swing effortlessly at your sides. We're already halfway through, so 15 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, back down to a walk. This is a brisk walk, so we're still trying to keep our heart rate up. We're trying to keep our blood pumping. We want to be breathing at the same rate. That's called a respiratory rate. The reason we're doing that is we're able to work our systems. When I say systems, and this is something I want you to remember throughout the entire time, when I say systems, I'm talking about our heart and our lungs and our blood. So our systems is what we're trying to strengthen. Our systems are typically something that adapts really, really quick within our bodies. What we're doing right now is we're allowing our structures to recover as we're walking. We're gonna go again in 3, 2, 1. Let's go 30 more seconds. So when I say structures, I'm talking about the actual infrastructure that make up our bodies. So our muscles, our bones, our tendons, our ligaments, all of these are things that I'll talk more in depth throughout this entire process, so we learn a little bit more how our bodies function, how that we can improve, how we can strengthen. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Back down to a brisk walk. So just again, to recap that, right now we're continuing to work our systems, our heart, our lungs, our blood. We're keeping our heart rate up, but we're allowing our structures to take a little bit of a break. These structures being our bones, our tendons, our ligaments, our muscles. Typically, the biggest risk of injury comes from damaging or overusing our structures. So using them more or quicker than they have the ability to adapt to strengthen. So we have to listen to our body, listen to what it's communicating to us. The way it communicates is through pain. So the soreness and things like that we get, a little bit is okay, but we want to be able to differentiate the difference between effort-based pain and actually injury-causing pain. We're gonna go again in 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 30 seconds, nice and easy. Gently drive those knees on the inclines. Breathe, stay focused. 15 more seconds, guys. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Back down to a walk. So this entire area is an area, again, northwest of Lisbon. In Portuguese, we call Lisbon Lisboa, Lisboa. So that's the capital city of Portugal. So that was the capital for a long time during the height of the Portuguese Empire. That essentially served as the capital for places as far-reaching as Brazil, down through the African continent, up through India, and then even into Indochina. So this is an incredibly important place historically for lots and lots of different territories and occupied regions throughout thousands of years of history. All right, we're gonna go again in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds, nice and easy. Nice gentle arm swing. 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, so let's keep moving. So this is an area that was really developed in the early 1900s. So before that time, it was seen as not necessarily something that the aristocratic people would do, is spend their time at the beach. They didn't want to have their pale white skin get tan. That was something that was associated with people that worked in the fields, people that used manual labor as their mode of earning a living, and there was a caste system. Society was really important, these different stratified layers of society within Portugal. And so the nobles, the aristocrats, they spent time trying to stay out of the sun, trying to make sure they could maintain that status symbol of having pale white skin. But there was a queen. Her name was Maria Pia, and she decided she wanted to spend her summers at the beach. So she would travel up. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, back into a run. She would travel up northwest from the capital of Lisboa, and she would spend her summers out here. This created an influx of the nobles, the aristocrats, coming up and spending their summers up on this beach town. So there was a railway that was constructed, and then lots of the different architecture that we see. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Lots of the architecture we see was built because of the noblemen wanting to have these nice houses in these beach type areas. Nice and easy. All right, nice and easy as we're walking, guys. All right, 15 more seconds of an easy walk. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right, 30 seconds, guys. Nice and easy run. So if you see right here, this is something we'll see throughout Lisbon when we arrive there as well. But this type of pavement here is known as calçada portuguesa, or Portuguese pavement. 3 more seconds. 2, 1, and relax. So this pavement is made. This pavement is made by using limestone. This limestone is carved into these squares, these intricate squares, and then they're placed one at a time, and then they're polished over as people walk over the top of them. Sometimes you'll see areas where the black and the white are layered in these ornate patterns. The black stones are actually basalt, and then these white limestones, they create these incredible patterns. Here we see right here, same type of thing. It's the same thing that you see on the sidewalks, the big boardwalks in Lisbon. You see it actually in Rio and some of the other areas that were colonized by the Portuguese. We're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, back into our jog. 30 seconds. All right, let's cross over. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Back into a walk. Okay guys, let's keep moving. You can see as we do this, it's a fatigue that sets in an accumulative sense. So we're only running for 30 seconds at a time. We're continuing to walk, spending time on our feet, spending time using these different systems, all these weight-bearing structures. What this does, as we add this work over and over and over, accumulative work, it causes our bodies to strengthen in the areas that are stressed. 10 more seconds, we'll go back into a run. 3, 2, 1, and 30 seconds. Let's go. So it doesn't require more than running any more than 30 seconds at one given time. But when we add all of this up, what we're gonna have from this workout is 20 minutes of walking and 10 minutes of running. And that's what we're just gonna start out with. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And so that might seem like a lot to start out, or that might not seem like very much. Either way, our body is going to adapt to that new level very quickly. Over a matter of days and weeks, you'll see changes to where what was once difficult is actually going to be something that you can manage. And then we'll be able to continue to build upon that. All right, so 30 more seconds of walking. All right guys, so we're coming up on the corner of the military fortress that was built in the 14 and the 1500s. 5 more seconds, we'll go back into a run. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. All right, nice and easy, 20 more seconds. Gently swing those arms. Keep your head up and your chest out. We're gonna work around the perimeter of this military fortress. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Again, we're in a little town known as Cascais, just northwest of Lisboa, here in the historic country of Portugal. So what this is, it's this huge military base built in the 14 and 1500s. This was strategically placed on the northwest area of Lisbon. And the reason is because if ships were coming in for an invasion, they would have to come from that northwest angle to come down into Lisbon. There's sandbars down on the south which kept ships from coming in that way. So having this fortress out here right on that northwest corner allowed an incredibly important strategic stronghold for the Portuguese. So this was built and maintained. It's actually still used as a military barracks to this day, although the inside has been converted into a 5-star hotel. We're gonna go again in 3, 2, 1, let's go guys. All right, so continuing around the perimeter. And 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Back down to a walk. So this is an area now that has, it's become basically a really expensive neighborhood. So sometimes they call this the Monaco of Portugal. So there's actually areas, there's casinos, there's really expensive cars, there's these penthouses and these compounds that people build, these villas. It's known as, still ever since the early 1900s, a place where the elite from a lot of Europe, but especially from Lisbon, come here and spend their holidays, or just decide to live here full time. We're gonna go again in 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. All right, nice and easy. Work our way back down onto this sidewalk. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, so we're gonna work our way out to the furthest northwest point on this property, and we'll see a lighthouse which was used. So as the ships would come in, really important for them to be able to know where the land was, where the fortress was, to be able to navigate to come in to Lisbon. So check this out, guys. Check out this incredible view here. We've got about 15 more seconds, and then we'll go into another little run. And 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 30-second jog, guys. All right, so check this out. So we got the view of the lighthouse. We'll come back around, take in some more of those views on our way out. All right, 10 more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back into a walk. Nice and easy. Let's just walk down here just a little bit and take in these views. Absolutely incredible. All right, keep moving. Here we go, 30 more seconds. We'll work our way back up and out towards the fortress. Nice work, guys. Here we go, 20 more seconds. Nice and tall. All right, 10 more seconds. Back onto this Portuguese pavement, Calçada Portuguesa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're gonna go into our last 30-second run interval. Take a sharp right down here. This is it, guys. Just 20 more seconds. Just keep it nice and easy. Just put in the work. Ten more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, great work. So now what we have is just another 5 minutes of walking. We're just going to keep our heart rate up for the first couple of minutes, continue that work, and then we'll slowly cool down, allow our bodies to readjust and get back to just a normal level. All right, so we'll come out here, we'll be able to see the marina, and then up above us off to the left will be the fortress. So we've come around and we've completely circumnavigated that fortress, and then here off to the right we'll be able to see the marina that's been built. So this marina is used both for tourism. There's people that bring their boats and their yachts into here, but then also it's used for fishing. So shellfish, crabs, you'll see the different nets and the traps and everything like that. The smells, I wish you could smell it. Some of these areas smells just like the sea. All right. Okay, just a few more minutes. All right, so after this workout, just like every workout, these things are standard. I'm gonna repeat them over and over and over, and you're gonna get sick of hearing them, but it's important that you rehydrate. It's important that you refuel. So eating properly, eating healthy is actually part of this. So don't think that you're gonna get ahead by cutting back and not allowing your body the fuel that it needs to recharge. It's important that you get in a combination of carbs and protein. Ideally within the first half hour to 45 minutes max of this workout. What this will do is it'll allow your body to have what it needs to make the repairs, to strengthen your systems, to strengthen your structures, to repair all of those areas so that they can become stronger. Make sure you do that as soon as we finish. Rehydrate again, and then do everything that you can to recover between now and the next time we meet again for another workout. So we're gonna work up here, up these stairs, up towards the outer edge of this fortress. Check this out, guys, built in the 1400s. It's absolutely incredible that this place is still standing. All right, nice and easy up these stairs, big steps. Okay, so again, I just ask you to just trust me. This is something that over 6 weeks, I promise you're gonna see the changes in your body. This is something that, you know, if you've always wanted to get into running, or if, you know, maybe you used to be a runner and just life has gotten in the way, or maybe you've suffered an injury or any of these things, this is something that you can do. If you wanna start this, you know, the end of the year, you start this around Thanksgiving, and then by the beginning of the year, you'll be an incredibly transformed, different individual than you were in the beginning. If you want to start this at the beginning of the summer, by the end of the summer, you'll see these changes, you'll see these transformations in your system. So anytime you feel like you want to make a change in your life, that day is the perfect day to get started. So 6 weeks, just trust me for 6 weeks. We'll work slowly, progressively. This will never be too much at any one time. I'm a firm believer that the results that we see, the improvements that we make in our physiology, in our well-being, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, all of those things are the result of doing things slowly and consistency over a long period of time. We're gonna make a loop and head back over to the other edge of the fortress. So slow, consistent progression, guys. It's not something that you can expect overnight results, but day after day, for weeks leading up to this 6 week, building up over this 6 week program, I promise you'll see changes. You'll see changes in your muscle tone. You'll see changes in the way that your body handles fuel. You'll see changes in the way that it stores fat. All of these things are adaptive changes that our bodies do to improve our ability to carry out a specific task. This task right here walking, running, bipedal locomotion. That's what we do as human beings. So just a little bit more, hang with me. We're gonna come up right around here on the edge of the fortress, and then we'll wrap this thing up. Nice and easy. You should have allowed your heart rate to come back down at this point. So this effort should feel very easeful. All right, nice and easy, guys. Shake your arms out if you need. Shake out your legs. Transition back into whatever you have going for the rest of the day. Congratulate yourself for the hard work. Guys, this is just workout number 1. We're gonna do this for 6 weeks, okay? This program is designed for 6 weeks. The effects that you'll see, the changes, it requires the time. So just trust me, make sure you come back. I'll see you again very soon. I'm your trainer, Tommy Rivs, and I'll see you next time.